Sukarno, a name that echoes through the annals of Indonesian history, a figure who dared to challenge the status quo, who stood firm in the face of adversity and fought for the independence of his homeland. It was his voice that rang out on August 17, 1945, declaring Indonesia's independence, and his vision of Pancasila that remains at the heart of the nation. Born in 1901, Sukarno's political career began to take shape in the 1920s. As a young man, he was deeply involved in nationalist movements, his charisma and eloquence quickly making him a figurehead. It was during this time that he developed the concept of Pancasila, a philosophical foundation that he believed should underpin the Indonesian nation. The winds of war swept across the globe in the 1940s, affecting Indonesia as a Dutch colony. It was a tumultuous time, a period of uncertainty, and yet, it was amidst this chaos that Sukarno and Muhammad Hatta saw an opportunity. They seized the moment on that fateful day in August 1945 to proclaim Indonesia's independence. Yet, the path to independence was fraught with challenges. The Dutch, unwilling to relinquish their hold, launched a series of military actions. This was the beginning of the Indonesian National Revolution, a bitter struggle that lasted for 4 years. Throughout this time, Sukarno's leadership was instrumental in uniting the people and steering the nation towards its ultimate goal of sovereignty. In 1949, the revolution ended in victory for the Indonesians. The Dutch officially recognized Indonesia's independence, and Sukarno, having led his people through the storm, became the first president of the Republic of Indonesia. His presidency, known as the Order of Lama, spanned from 1945 to 1967. It was a period marked by significant challenges: a decline in production, widespread poverty and hunger, deteriorating infrastructure, and skyrocketing inflation. Despite these difficulties, Sukarno remained a beacon of hope for many, his vision of a united and independent Indonesia never wavering. However, in 1966, the political landscape began to shift. Lieutenant General Suharto was given the task of securing the nation's security and that of the presidential institution. This marked the beginning of the end for Sukarno's presidency. The following year, the Provisional People's Consultative Assembly rejected his accountability, effectively removing him from office. Suharto took over as the acting president of the Republic of Indonesia. Sukarno's impact on Indonesia cannot be overstated. He was more than a politician. He was a visionary, a leader, and a symbol of the Indonesian struggle for independence. His legacy lives on in the hearts of the Indonesian people, in the principles of Pancasila, and in the very fabric of the nation he helped to shape. Sukarno's story is a testament to the power of unwavering belief and the courage to fight for what one believes in. His life and career serve as a powerful reminder of the road Indonesia has traveled on its journey to independence.